What's up, y'all? This video is about a little situation that I'm going through with child support. Not child support. Fuck child support. This is what I'm going through with child custody. I'm going to court right now for my 3 daughters. I'm trying to get them because my ex lost them. My ex, she didn't even tell CPS that she had my phone number and nothing. She told them she ain't know shit about me and all that, purposely so I wouldn't get them. And it's just irresponsible as a parent to do something like that. You know, she having it hard, but instead of her having my girls come with me until she could get on her feet, she'd rather lie and say she don't know nothing about me. And the cold thing is, me and her never lost contact since we separated because of the girls. At least twice a month we always spoke. I would send her money to get diapers and all that or whatever. But anyway, she chose to lie to CPS so I wouldn't get them. So it went through the process. Her next of kin, her mother got screened, didn't pass. Her sister got screened. Her sister passed. Her sister got them, whatever. I got wind of this whole situation of my daughter going to the hospital and all this because my ex called me when I was at work and told me that the baby had an accident and she had to be rushed to the hospital because she had a seizure. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get off work, I head straight to Stockton, California. I work in Glendale. Nigga, it took me 8 hours in all that traffic to get to Stockton that day. I got there 9 p.m. and she staying with her brother's wife, cousin. And that's where the accident happened with my daughter. So she telling me that my daughter at the hospital, we gotta go to the hospital. The doctors wanna talk to me and take blood samples, all this bullshit. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, let's go. And she's like, okay, wait, I gotta get something out the house. And I'm like, hey, tell my girls to come outside. Let me see my other 2 girls. Let me see my babies. Oh, they're fine. Don't worry about them, they're fine. So she go in the house 3 hours, come back out. I'm still sitting in the driveway. I'm like, hey man, we gotta go to this hospital. Where my girls at? Oh, the girls went to Modesto right before you came here. I had them go to Modesto, to my sister's house. And I'm like, you know I was coming out here. Why would you send my girls away? And so she was like, oh, because we could go pick them up and go to the hospital. So I'm like, all right, come on, let's go to the hospital. Okay, wait, I gotta go check on my cousin because he's not feeling good and bullshit. So, long story short, I was kind of suspicious of her actions because her actions wasn't one of a mother that's worried about her baby in the hospital. So, I decided to Google CPS in Stockton, California. I Googled CPS in Stockton, California, spoke to a worker, told her my name, told her my daughter's name, told her my daughter's mother's name, and the lady told me, yes, we did take your daughters out of the care of the mother because of negligence. The baby had a brain injury, and the doctors ruled it negligence. There's no way that from how she explained it, could have been an accident. And this was the 3rd incident. This is not the first. This was the 3rd incident. So CPS got me going to court now. Now I'm going to court, and the judge ordered DNA tests. So I have to have DNA tests for all 3 of my girls. Done that, got that out the way. That's a done deal. And all of them 99% mine. I know those are my girls. I don't deny that. So the judge said I could have scheduled visitations on Sundays, every other Sunday, which they call reunification. So I got to go through a reunification process instead of them just letting me take my girls home. And not only that, I got to go to parenting classes for 12 weeks. Parenting classes. I'm not even the one at fault, but I got to go to parenting class. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll do that shit. And CPS been good with me so far. CPS been good. Child support, that's a whole nother fuck them. But my ex, she's sitting up here and she's in court trying to slander me, talking about I'm abusive and I hang around with gang members, and she got pictures of me with guns and all this old stuff, bullshit. Just trying to make me look bad, dude. And I don't understand for the life of me why she don't want me to have my girls. All I did was took care of this bitch. All I did was took care of it, dog. I done did everything. I even gave her my apartment to move in a house with her. It was an old house that her family, been in her family for decades, for decades, hella decades. I mean, hella decades. And when her auntie died, her family at the funeral, they left her in charge of the house because they was in San Francisco. She was the only one in LA. The house is in LA. Paid for everything. So I moved in with her, and this bitch still fucked it up. Wouldn't let me pay the property taxes. But that's besides the point, man. That's besides the point. The point is, she lied to CPS about me. She's lying to the judge about me being abusive and all this stuff. And she was standing in homeless shelters, and I got a 4-bedroom house, and I'm like, why not have them come stay with me until you get on your feet? I'm not gonna try to steal them, you know. And then the state, dude, after the visitations, I gotta do I forgot what they call the shit, but it's bringing the kids home for the weekend. I get to bring them home for the weekends every other week. Then after that, the judge will decide on if I can bring them home permanently, or if he gonna give them back to the mother. So I'm going through all this court shit, and dude, now I went to child support court the other day, and they said the judge said that I was gonna have to pay an additional $200 to cover the finances that they issuing out to her sister for foster care. That don't make no sense. And I'm like, why I gotta pay that? Why she can't pay it? She's the one responsible for this. She the one lied to CPS and told them that she didn't know where I was at, and I was here the whole time. If she would have told them the truth, we wouldn't be going through none of this. I have my girls and everything could be fine. And the judge was like, well, she don't have an income. You have an income, so you have to be responsible. That's some bullshit. So she get off scot-free because she don't work. You know, but it's just hard for men. When it comes to child support, it's hard as hell for men. When it comes to the kids, period, going through court, they make the men run 2 miles while the women run half a mile, quarter mile, eighth of a mile. And I want to know if it's any other men that's having problems like I'm having, man, with custody court and child support. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know, because I really want to know what's really going on in other states, if it's anything like California as far as child support and custody. You know, and I get it. You know, I totally get it, how a lot of men, not only black men, but men, period, a lot of men didn't take care of their responsibilities, which make it look bad for the men who do take care of their responsibilities. Motherfuckers, man up. If you made a child, man the fuck up and take care of that child. Because I guarantee you, spend 2 months with that kid, you're gonna love that kid to death, especially if you know it's yours. Spend 2 months with that kid, man. That kid could change your life. You know, these fools out here trying to wild out and fuck whatever they can, or act like they the man, and all this, getting into all this materialistic bullshit and not doing what they should be doing as a father. These niggas need to be shot in the fucking forehead with a 4-4. And let the real man live on this planet. Because y'all fucking it up for us. But anyway, man, I digress. Let me know if y'all got the same problems as I got. And drop a like, man, if you like. It's optionable. I mean, it's option. I'm tired as hell. But it's an option, you know, subscribe, whatever. And till my next video, I'm out.